You know, there was a mega hit smash record many years ago now here in the British charts by a wonderful actor called Nick Berry, famous for being in a soap called Every Loser Wins. And it was a terrific song, but really had a great story behind it. And this is now the case, well, sadly for Meghan Markle. Literally her dream of taking on the creme de la creme of the world's most, well, wonderful brands, you know, everything from Cartier, Dior, Tiffany, that sort of stuff. It could have been literally within her grasp, particularly with the association of the British monarchy. She was decked out in some of the finest. We saw that even on her wedding day. And on the few sort of royal events that she bothered to attend, she was always expertly turned out with wonderful clothes, all being gifted, if not being able to keep, as a whole part of the fact that she was with the British monarchy. But now, whatever hope she had of doing this, of literally being dashed by this person. As ever, let me explain. Hi, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much as ever for your time, and lovely to have your company. You know, fashion, the world, branding is a brutal game. We used to call it advertising, do you remember? You'd see a thing for Lifebuoy or Cami soap, and that was the thing, and suddenly you were supposed to buy it. Now it's aggressively sold to you, all via Instagram or, you know, whichever platform you're watching it on, X, and suddenly you're supposed to believe that if you use this product, you're going to look like that person. More so now because they're talking to you directly, am I right? But what's interesting about this, particularly for Meghan Markle, she had such high hopes just over a year ago to land some of the more lucrative deals, you know, the Cartiers, the Tiffany's, stuff like that. But what's happened is simply this. A lady who really has been derided herself in the media for so many years now. And let's not forget the first time around, this particular beautiful, stunning woman, Melania Trump, came into the role of the First Lady in the White House, it was said that designers shunned her. They didn't want to give her the clothes. Fast forward, as I said, everybody loves a winner, right? And suddenly Melania's a winner, looking sensational on the inauguration. No two ways about it. And now all the designer brands can't wait to offer Melania everything, literally from diamonds and fake furs to the latest designer dresses, attending all the big fashion shows, everything that Meghan Markle had hoped. And this is a message now being passed on to Markle, simply because she was at the pinnacle, a little bit like our very own Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Whatever Catherine wants to wear, literally any designer will wish it round there to Kensington or Windsor because they know that she's going to sell that brand. This is what's happened now with Melania Trump. They saw the sensationalism of what that outfit created at the inauguration and of course the evening dress and thought, wow. The bigger problem now for Meghan Markle is how do you create the wow factor when your clothes are derided for either being creased or not necessarily the right length or the right cut. Time and time again it appears that she's got it wrong, and apparently she styles herself. I'm not knocking her, I don't know anything about fashion, but this is the feedback that I'm now hearing. And it's fascinating to think also that according to that source, apparently Meghan Markle did try to reach out to Melania Trump for the original Spotify podcast series. Now there's no record of that at all. And I spoke to the team that worked on it and they said it's the first we've heard of it. But this clearly is a spin back to try and, well, recoup some of the brand awareness that Meghan Markle simply could have had, but let slip through her fingers. Now, when you think about it, I know I've often said this on this show, when you've been offered such a wonderful opportunity and you've scrimped and saved and clawed your way up that greasy ladder in the world of acting, only to find that you're seventh down the casting list on a cable TV docudrama type thing, how on earth could you get this so wrong? But Melania is proof that eventually hard work, grit and determination can turn things around. Could Meghan soon become the next Melania? As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.